Alright, I think I figured some stuff out. I'm gonna check it out, see how it goes. Alright, let's get into some songwriting. Alright, let me get this going here just a minute sec. Making sure the streams are hanging. Alright, yeah, looks like it's working out. Alright, let's try some music. There we go. I'm digging that. What do you think, you say? Alright, so I'm gonna improvise here for a minute in this MIDI. And then I'll start pulling some stuff from the ideas, chopping it up, looping it, finding space for it, and we're gonna make a song together, y'all. Late Night Hangs. Thanks for joining me. So they just how are y'all feeling out there? What's going on? I'm hanging out in Twitch. I'm hanging out in Facebook. I'm hanging out in YouTube. Really, mostly hanging out in Facebook at this point. That's where my peeps at. But hopefully, some people view what I'm doing in Twitch. They don't usually do that. Maybe I should change my thing that says I might not be wearing pants. I'm not, but all right, done. Switch that up. Let's see how we're doing over here. How we doing over here? How we doing over here? All right. So, all right. Yeah, we got someone watching on Twitch. It's finally coming together. All right. So if you're hanging, if you're one of the couple people that are chilling with me, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you know what's going on. Let's do some real time collabs. Let's do some collabs. You know, hey, maybe the collabs. All right, whatever. Let's see what we could do with just this one piece here. Duplicate that. It's down here. Let's just see what we can do without going too far from home. How we doing out there? How everybody? Everyone had a good night so far. Well, now that we hit the 1 o'clock hour, can you hear me when I talk? Check, check. Yeah, it looks like it's coming through. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, let's throw some. So what would be cool, here's what I'm going to try. Let's see. Actually, before I even do bass, I think what would be really interesting would be to create a drum track. I'm thinking maybe percussion, actually. There we go. There we go. That is important. That'll be interesting. So this is going to be my bed right here. And I think what'll be interesting with this is how do I get it to sound different without making it too synthetic. I have to double up on that. Yeah, actually, that's an interesting concept. All right. So I think what would be cool here, I'm going to double this up. Oops. Interesting. All right. Well, for some reason I'm having an issue with my Control Z on this software this evening. I must have done something. So right now I'm adding a compression to one of the layers of the drums. and I'm not in love with it. I'm gonna try to run it through like a mode type of pedal. Just gonna modulate it. Uh, Whatever that last thing was cut. Alright. That's interesting. That'll happen. Alright, let's do that. What up, everyone? Alright, this is gonna get weird. This is gonna be a dark thing. I'm sorry if this offends anyone. How dark it's gonna get. This shit's dark. Nah, that's too dark. That's too weird. Fuck that shit. Fuck those moments and textures and shit. It's, Simon! What's up, Simon? How you doing, brother? I'm writing a weird song. I hope you don't mind. Oh, fuck. Man. For some reason, my fucking Control Z is just not working tonight. My mistakes I have to live with. Like Bass and Glory? Fuck Bass and Glory. What the fuck is that shit? I had a nice thing going. Was it bass patterns? All right, there we go. Yeah, that's where I was going. It's dark, but there's going to be something that happens. It's going to have a revelation. We're gonna have a revelation here. All right, so there we go. Transform into something more meditative. Meditative. All right, now. All right, it doesn't have to be dark. Just because something starts dark doesn't mean it has to end dark. Let's pad this shit up. Synthesizers, where you at? Pads, where you at? Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that's weird. They got a lot of weird sounds. It's like they want you to be dark. Actually, you know what would be actually more interesting than, like, pads are too obvious. I'm gonna pull an organ onto this bitch. Let me get my organ on. Biatch. That probably just made it look weird. It's alright. Yeah. Organ. That's going to take it in a different direction. Yeah. So the beginning will be weird. We'll move in a different direction. Let's see how this goes. Soon I'll have multiple cameras and my game will be stepped up. But for now, this is what it is. Alright, here we go. Alright, so cut that. And you know, that doesn't even have to come back in. I haven't decided. That could be at the end of that little bass vibe right there. I feel like I can get a new vibe. We can be whatever we want it to be. Right, Simon? It could be whatever you want it to be. It could be whatever you want it to be. Mummet. Alright. Let's see here. This is going to end up being. Now, what I'll do is Alright. I'm gonna cut these. And I'm not gonna bring those back in for a while. As much as I like it, I think I need a break from it. I can always pull them back from the top of the song and replace them somewhere else. Now what tone do I want to hear? I want to go in a different direction now. So I'm going to bring this organ right here. Drop it right about there. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Let's catch up. I should really be using this shit to soundtrack Baraka. Huh. Really? You're only hearing the bass? Alright, let me work that out. What is going on? What in God's forsaken destination of a butthole is this? I don't know. That was a weird thing to say. Alright, oh. Well, would you look at that? Would you just go ahead and look at that? Would you look at that? Yes. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Alright, Simon. You're gonna have to be my my sound guy here. Tech problems? Call Simon. He's there for you day and night. Alright, Simon, let's go through this one at a time, alright, bud? I'm bringing in the cajon. How's the cajon in relationship to the synth? Is that getting better? Is that getting better? I think it's probably getting better. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm figuring this shit out. We're getting better every day. Every day I'm learning something about myself. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm really happy about it. I mean, it's just anyways. Whatever that was. Alright. I don't know what's on that one. Let's see. Audible. Audible but not loud. Like, it maybe needs to be louder. Alright, let me, tell me, yeah, let's help me mix this shit. This is gonna be a mixing battle. A mixing journey. Alright. Mixer side, only since I was coming through. So that made me look like a fucking idiot for a while. Alright, wow, there are a lot of problems with this scenario. Okay. We're figuring it out though. This shit's gonna fucking pop in just a minute. Alright. This is a very complicated situation for people to figure out on the fly. Alright, how's it coming together now? Is that a little bit better? Are we getting there? Are we finding a way? Are we creating stuff? Shit, I should have a bunch of layers coming through our damn hope. Man, that's gonna be a funny thing to watch back when I'm done with this. Just sitting there fucking grooving to nothing. Grooving to damn nothing. Ooh, what's this? Alright. Ooh. Ooh, ah, ee, oh. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright. So let me catch you up to where I'm at now, okay? Because that whole first part was just totally fucked. Totally shit canned, alright? Shit fucked. That whole fucking thing, eh? I'm here if you want to come back, but send me some stuff and I'll add it to this and we'll collab. We'll do a stream to stream, alright? We'll cross streams. Let's cross stream, Simon. So I'm going to start from right here. Alright, that is an interesting point to jump off at, so let's do that. Now we've got things brewing. This is gonna get weird. Alright, I'm gonna actually, without tainting my ear to where it came from too much, I'm gonna add on. I like this. This is fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being a friend traveling back through time again. Wait, why am I talking? Shut up. Alright. Oh, that's great. Actually, that's a good looking thing to happen. Alright, let's do this. Give it a beat. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Alright. What did I change? Nothing. Let's do this. Actually, before I even do this, that needs to go. Or actually, that needs to go. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so I really gotta tap that bitch. Alright, I can do that. You know, whether people were watching, hanging, it looks like I got someone hanging on Twitch. What's up, Twitch? You having a good time, Twitch? Shout me out. I'm new to Twitch. If you're watching, if you're checking out this stream, I don't know that you are. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, let's have a little bit of an interaction if you don't mind. That'd be great. But I don't really care. I'm gonna keep going. I'm on to something here. So this is just an archival whatever. Let's do this shit. Program him in the drum track now. I don't need to time. Let me just chop this up and keep on moving. I'm gonna chop it up and keep on moving. Hey, Jolie. I swear this song's gonna get happier. It's no Simon. It doesn't qualify for Simon material. We're not going under the sea anytime soon. But maybe we should. Maybe we should. I swear this song's gonna get happier. It just starts really dark. It's Simon's fault. He came in here acting all weird, and he wasn't actually acting weird at all. Simon's great. Alright, so I don't know what's gonna end up happening with this song. Is the thing. I don't know if I'm doing it justice, but well, thank you for coming by. This is not a fun and intriguing hang. I won't lie. I'm just writing music. It's probably the most boring thing. It'll be cool in retrospect, but I don't expect anyone to stick around. So, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. Hope you enjoy your Wednesday 2 a.m. Next time I'll be more animated. Next time I'll make it a party. But I just, I'm shedding this software. I'm new to Twitch, and I have no one there, so it's just like broadcasting the dead air. But that's cool. I'm cool with that. It's all good. What's happening in DC? You're still playing music, right? Animated. That's me right there. I love it. You're the best with those words. That's a killing skill. I won't lie. I'll have to make I'll name this track Animated. Whatever it becomes. Hopefully it becomes better than where it's at now, but time will tell. We'll figure it out. We can talk over top of this shit. I don't even care. I got it recording in Logic. Well, that was an abrupt, like, kick drum joint. This shit's crazy. You know, this might be too intense for anybody. I don't think this song's gonna see the light of day, Jolie. I think I'm gonna delete this animated song. Well, fortunately, there's some cool things that happen later. This is way dark. This is like a horror film for robots dark. This is like the Jetsons getting murdered by RoboCop dark. Like, this is like fucking... This is the kind of dark that makes fucking dark feel dark. Yeah, no, that wasn't good. But you get the drift. In other words, the song sucks. Who's grooving to this? The best case scenario that this song sees the light of day, other than this stream, is if there's like, if some sort of AI robot goes on a murder rampage. Dude, it's so dark, Matt. It's so dark and terrible. It's gonna be the soundtrack for Robot Murder. Like fucking Bender from goddamn, what do you call that show? Spaceballs. He's gonna have his insides ripped out of him. His parts and recreation. Dude, I'm never gonna release this song. This is a once in a lifetime viewing. I am totally deleting this track when I'm done. But here's where I have hope for it. And the drums gotta go. We just have the cajon. Just the cajon. Serial bot. Yeah, dude, that fucking serial robot is gonna murder everyone in his computer lab. It's, oh my gosh. He's gonna unleash a computer virus so that he can track all the other computers. But then there's like a mildly happy ending to this robot saga. This is where like the killer robot realizes that he was just like all the other robots. See, the reason why the killer robot murdered all the other robots is because the killer robot thought that he was human. He didn't realize he was a robot. He was built so well with AI that he just assumed he assumed that he was a human. And he thought he was protecting the humans by killing all the robots. And it was just like this rampage. And then it's just like fucking goddamn, Planet of the Apes. It's Planet of the motherfucking Robots. Robot at the end. It's like, oh my god. I realized my ways have been wrong all these years. The robots aren't my enemies. The robots are my friends. Maybe I shouldn't have been killing all those robots and pulling out their oil and drinking it. No, that was the wrong thing to do. I need to lead him to Mount Sinai and get 10 commandments on tablets that I can put under my tongue until it dissolves. And wait 45 minutes until it kicks in. Oh man, will I ever know the error of my ways as a young robot? And this is the part where the robot motherboard parts everywhere, all along the highway, just fucking spewed out with like little bits of like dark brown dried oil, just sprayed everywhere. Oh my gosh, the horror. The horror. Do not let your young robots watch this film, it'll scar them for life. Put your iPad mini back in the case. Oh no. Oh, but now, the robots are really like, the guy, he's about to kill himself. He's he's about to kill himself. The robot's life is over. The murderous robot is going to take his own life, and it's coming to an end right now. Oh, he's just the blood, his oil leaked out, and he's dead. That's it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Jolie. That song actually has life now. That song doesn't have to die on the operating table. I think we just made that into something. Give me another topic. This is fun. Thank you for making it fun. I was really having a terrible time until you showed up. Let me save a copy of this. And I'll call this. What did we decide? I mean, we have to call it Murder Robots. I know I agreed to calling it something, the Atom animation or whatever, but this is Murder Robots. Is it Murder Robots or Serial Robots? Serial Bot. Serial Bot. That's what it is. Serial Bot. All right. Saving now. Serial Bot. Save it to the Serial Bot. All right. Saved. All right, now that this is saved, I'm going to go ahead and just delete everything and hope that I didn't fuck it up. It didn't short circuit. Oh, I'm just gonna, before I can't control Z that shit, let me just make sure I didn't fuck up big time here. Seri Where are you, Serial Bot? Oh no, there's no Serial Bot. What the fuck is going on with this Serial Bot bullshit? Alright, well, apparently I can't do that. So, what I need to do is just start a new one. Let's just start a new one. Alright. Anybody got I guess, Jolie, what's our next topic? You don't even have to hang around. You could just throw a topic out and dip if you really want. But that was fun. That was really fucking fun. So I'm going to do it again. Don't close. Alright. Software instruments, I give myself 10 tracks to work with. I'm going to output them to 3 and 4. And do that. Is that coming through? Oh no, because I wasn't holding a knife. The cereal bot, the cereal bot's fucking incredible. Cereal bot is winning everything. Cereal bot. All right, now I'm gonna do like the most stark contrast. This is gonna be like a really happy song, and then this will be the saga. We're making the saga of Serial Bot. So Serial Bot died, right? So Serial Bot himself, this has to be like a retrospective thing, or else Serial Bot's not alive. So the second part of this story, Serial Bot's going to go to its childhood as a baby computer, as a mini iPad before Serial Bot became evil. No, it's got to be really pretty. All right, let's make this really really pretty. Let's do seventh chords are nice. Unicorn, yeah, the Unicorn Parade. That's the beginning. That'll be the name of this song. It's the early, when Serial Bot, as a young AI bot, went to a unicorn parade, and this is going to be the happy part. So it's going to lead into that death part. It starts with the death, goes back to childhood, and then takes you back to how it got to the murder. All right, so we need a tempo for this. For Serial Bot. Serial Bot. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, I got to bring up. Here, let me get you back into the game here. Every time I change, this is a bitch. I got to be honest. This broadcasting system, but it's cool. Um, it's cool, baby. We gonna make it. All right, here we go. All right, so Serial Bot, the saga of Serial Bot continues, and let's get a tempo. Oh yeah, Serial Bot as a young bot had a wonderful life. Here we go. All right, so Serial Bot, this is just brilliant. You know what? For the sake of no, 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 fuck it. We're making songs here. We're making a saga. I can't shortchange a saga. That'd be fucked up. Serial Bot deserves better than being shortchanged. All right, piano roll, please. All right, there we are. All right, that should help. Yep. All right, so here we're gonna take a shortcut to making this really pretty, so that it doesn't take all night. We're gonna Serial Bot. Serial Bot's gonna have the best childhood, I swear. His AI parents were crushing. Bill and Melinda Gates. All right. All right, we're gonna just arpeggiate this in a very beautiful way. Serial Bot. All right, so it's a unicorn parade, so there's got to be okay. There's gonna be horns at this unicorn parade. Let's get synth horns on you are typically fucking terrible. To make them good, you got to do it one at a time, but I don't know if it's worth it. All right, yeah, this is beautiful. This is crushing. Serial Bot is just walking around wide-eyed at this unicorn parade right now. Ready? All right. All right, and then we're gonna chop it up and we're gonna make it real nice. Serial Bot, young Serial Bot's having a great time. Ready? Here we go. All right. So now I'm just gonna create a harmony for that horn line, so I don't have to just do it a million times. But first, what I'll do here for Serial Bot. Serial Bot is currently. So anyone who just joined, it looks like we're up to a few more people in both Twitch and both Facebook. So just to catch you up, with the help of Jolie Gimler, we've created a saga of Serialbot. Now, the saga of Serialbot is a sad one. We started the saga with the ending, and now we're going to work our way back to, starting at the top. So, the end starts with Serialbot murdering every computer, just going on a rampage. And Serialbot ends up figuring out that Serialbot was a computer, or is a computer for that matter. So kills himself, leaks out, and dies. Okay, so Serialbot's dead. So we start with the ending. Now we're back to Serialbot in childhood. Now Serialbot is going to a unicorn parade and having a wonderful childhood. So this is the beginning. Okay. Now I just need to create a harmony here, or else I'm fucking up. Let's there we go on my pedal board. I'm gonna try to make Serialbot really happy with a whammy pedal. It might be overkill though. Serialbot. Oh no, I don't want that. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna ride the pedal. I'm gonna ride the pedal and make it sound like there's the elephants blowing their tusks during this unicorn parade. All right, this is gonna be some weird shit. I hope you're ready for it. I hope everyone's ready for this shit. Fuck, I can't even do that. All right. Well, actually, here we go. This one. All right, so. Alright, so I gotta re-record this track in order to ride that joint. So here we go. Serialbot is at the parade, and he's about to see for the first time, for the first time ever, he's gonna see unicorns and elephants. And he's having the best time. He's having the time of his fucking life. Fucking Serialbot. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go, Serialbot. Go down that parade, Serialbot. Alright. Mom? Are we going to the parade today? Yes, Serialbot. Put your screws in. We're going now. Oh, great, Mom. I've really been looking forward to this ever since I was programmed as a young Serialbot. Mom, maybe one day I could be a human. That's where the seed's planted, right there. Ready to go. Mom, I really, really like those elephants. Well, you can't be an elephant, Serialbot. It's not in your programming. Fuck you, Mom. I could be whatever the fuck I want to be. Just kidding. I love you, Mom. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is completely nutso. Serialbot, the legend of Serialbot. Okay, so the way that played out, I think there has to be a breakdown right after that elephant thing happens, because he just cussed out his mom. So shit's gonna drop off right there, okay? Cussed out the mom, Serialbot is about to have a talking to. So we're gonna drop the horn, horns no more, and we're going to... Serialbot's about to have a talking to. He's about to have his crisis. Alright, so this is kind of part 1 and 2. We're releasing it like a Michael Jordan documentary, 2 parts at a time. And he's like, fuck you, Mom. I'll do what the fuck I want to do, Mom. Just kidding, I love you. And now his mom is upset. Look, son. I know there's balloons all around my robot head right now, floating up into space. But you just gotta be careful out there. It's a big bad world, and you just can't trust the humans, son. But I like the humans, Mom. No, Cereal Bot, they're fucking motherfuckers. But Mom, that's enough out of you, Cereal Bot. Mom, I have something to confess. What is it, Cereal Bot? I want to be a human. I identify as a human. I need you to call me human from here on out. Alright, now shit's gonna get real. Alright, so this last part is gonna be revelatory. Okay, Cereal Bot is gonna feel free. Like, Cereal Bot finally found Cereal Bot's true identity, which has been. Oh, fuck, I lost that track. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh. Whew. Okay, now I feel better. Alright, so Cereal Bot is about to identify as a human and force that upon his parents. Oh my gosh, this is completely nuts. And it's terrific. It's absolutely terrific, honey. Okay, Cereal Bot. So now I'm gonna have to arpeggiate like a string section. Okay, so we're gonna come in here. We're gonna go to Studio Strings. No, you're part of this. Okay, you can't go anywhere. I don't know how this happened, but it's your fault. It's absolutely you created Studio Bot, Cereal Bot. Okay, cellos. All right, yeah, we're gonna damn go into arpeggiation of a string section. Oh yeah. Oh, Studio Bot, Cereal fucking Bot. Okay, so let me see how this is gonna sound here. So this is where Cereal Bot tells his mom, "Mom, I identify as a human, and I ask you to respect my wishes and call me human." Okay, she doesn't have time to respond. The next section, at this point, Cereal Bot is liberated. Cereal Bot's not yet Cereal Bot at this point, but we don't know his true identity yet. We only know him as Cereal Bot. Okay, here we go. It's just about to get real happy. Cereal Bot is finding himself. I gotta be patient. I can't jump the gun on this, okay? Alright, here we go. All of a sudden, I feel so good. I just want to be called John. Yeah, maybe people could just call me John. That'd be great. That's the big reveal. Now we all know. We don't know what Cereal Bot's name was as a computer. Probably something like 02649G6. But now, Cereal Bot's known as John. Oh, that's hip. Oh, yeah. So, at this point, John, who now we must identify as John because he no longer identifies as Cereal Bot, never did. Okay? That's a name that we imposed upon him. He's free now from his constraints. Young Cereal Bot is now known as John, and John's free to be himself. John's gonna go get some cotton candy from the cotton candy machine because they have cotton candy machines in Robot Land. The problem is, John doesn't have a digestive system, but he doesn't know that yet. At this point, John starts to see other humans and sees himself in them. He's about to see a woman who's going to change his life. We're going to find out after this measure what that's going to sound like. It's going to be terrific. Alright, so this is going to be a modern saga, okay? This is going to be a modern saga. So what's going to happen, what I've decided is going to happen, steel wool on a cone, that's exactly what it is. It's like, it shines their insides. It's made for their type. It's made for just their type. Okay, so at this point in the saga, John, formerly 12605G6, now known as John, prequel to Serial Bot, is going to fall in love with a human woman, okay? Shit is about to get crazy for John, all right? And beautiful. Crazy and beautiful. All right, so this is going to need an organ, okay? It's going to need a vintage B3 organ, like a marriage organ, okay? This motherfucker is going to get married. Sight unseen. No, sight seen, but, you know. First date married. Love at first sight. The wedding bells are already chiming for John, and we're about to find out her name. Alright, so at this point, we've backed it up to the point where he's telling his mom he's identifying as a human, okay? And that he wants to be called... Well, we don't even know. He hasn't said John yet. He says John in this next section, okay? So now he's free. This is when he said he's... Serial Bot says, I need to identify... I want you all to call me John. I feel like John, right? Now he's walking. Now he's eating his steel wool cotton candy. And he's grabbing cans of oil and he's downing them two at a time. He's double fisting that shit. And he is just living life. He's swinging his shirt around over his head. He's making his way to the Ferris wheel. And he's getting close to the Ferris wheel and he sees something in the distance. It looks like something he's never seen before. It's probably because it has breasts, and most of the things that he grew up with didn't, because they were just made out of metal and look like computers. He realizes he feels something. His joints are feeling extra greased, and he's falling in love. And all of a sudden, he gets close to this woman, and he says, "What's your name?" She says, "My name is Shelly." Shelly? That's amazing. I have a shell too. No, I don't have a shell. My name is Shelly. Oh, that's great. I can remember that. All right. You want to get married, Shelly? Sure. All right, so that's the end of the the first part there. So what happens is that childhood is beautiful. They're at the parade. He feels alive for the first time. He realizes he doesn't want to be a robot. When he sees all these humans cheering for the elephants and and the unicorns, he's like, I want to be them. It's just you can hear the church organ. The church organ did come through. I certainly hope. If that didn't come through, then I just fucked up that whole section. Oh god damn it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replay. We're gonna review that whole thing. It has to happen. I've got two things that didn't even make it through. Three things that didn't make it through. Okay, I'm fucking up big time here. Okay, this is gonna be great. You're in for a treat. I'm so glad we did this together. This we're making. I mean, this is special. This is not a normal walk in the park afternoon, and I had a lot of things actually not coming through. See, that's what happens when I start a new project while I'm knee deep in this stuff. It says it's supposed to be working. Oh wait, it was coming through. You can hear the church organ. Okay, okay. Well, I just doubled up on that shit. So let's see what happens. We're gonna review this whole saga, but okay, we'll catch you up. So I have some new people in here, Jolie. I'm just going to catch them up so that they're not left in the dust. So we have the saga of Serial Bot. Now, Serial Bot started this saga. Episode 1 goes on a murderous rampage. The movie, his life movie opens up with him murdering brutally all of the computers around him. And these are computers that he grew up with. These are his parents and his cousins and his brothers and sisters. I mean, this is like incestuous murder. And it's not like this is not the kind of murder that you like write off lightly. This is not like Donald Trump type of murder. This is not something that you're like befuddled about. This is like clearly a horror film, right? Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, I'll address that in a sec. So, Serial Bot just killed all of his family members. Just murdered them. Oil splattering everywhere. It's a total horrific thing. Parts are spewed off. It's like a desert Texan kind of scene, right? And the Serial Bot is just a murderous fucking bot. And then something snaps after he murders his brother, because it's his twin brother, okay? He murders his twin brother, and he's like, he looks at it, it's like looking at himself in the mirror, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my god, what have I done? And he kills himself. So that's episode 1. We're already past that. We'll come back to that, okay? We'll do that in the final review. So the murder bot just happened, and after the murder, it goes to episode 2. Right? So episode 2 goes back to Serial Bot's childhood. And it's a fairly good childhood to start. And that's where we're at. I'll take you through his childhood right now. And then we'll do the review of the other section. Okay? So here's the childhood. Setting the scene. Serial Bot, who at this point in life, at the young age of just born, going on 30, his name currently is 1765J23, right? And he's at this unicorn parade with his parents, and there's elephants and unicorns. Here we go. Mom, thanks for bringing me here. I've never seen anything like this. It's just so nice. You're welcome, son. Just don't be a little bitch. Okay, Mom. I won't. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That unicorn. That's so big. And look at all those people looking at the unicorns. They don't look anything like us. No, son. No, they don't. Because you look like a retard. Mom, we don't use that word. It's year 2050. Okay? Gosh. To tell you everything? Such a bitch, Mom. Mom, I think I'd be more comfortable with those humans over there. So at this point, he's getting a little testy. but it's still a beautiful scene. So he gets sidetracked. I'm sorry, Mom. You know, Mom, it's not your fault. I just realized I've never really felt right on the inside. I've always felt like I was someone else. You understand, Mom? Do you get it? Yeah, son, I understand. No, Mom. I I want to be a human. I don't want to be a robot anymore. You can't be a human, son. You're just not a fucking human. Mom, I really want to be a human, and from here on out, I'm just gonna have to ask you to just let me identify as a human, okay? I just I identify as a human, Mom. No, son, Mom, I'm leaving. That's it, Mom. I'm gonna go my own way, Mom. I gotta find myself in this world. Bye, Mom. All right, so now he's walking away, and he's just going down the aisles of people, and he's at this parade, and there's people cheering, and he's looking this way and he's looking that, and he goes and he gets himself some cotton candy. It's made out of steel wool, and it helps the insides of these robots. And he feels himself morphing slowly into what feels like a human. As far as he knows, he is a human. And he says, you know what? From here on out, my name's gonna be John. I want the world to refer to me as John. That's it. My name's John. So John just starts walking down aisles and aisles of people, weaving his way through the legs of these unicorns and elephants, popping off balloons, and from a distance he sees something he's never seen before. They're boobies. He says to himself, robots don't have boobies. I don't even know what those are. What are those things protruding from what should be a big metal slate on the side of a wall? Oh my gosh. He walks towards him and he sees this beautiful woman, this human woman. And he approaches her. He says, hi, I'm John. What's your name? She says, I'm Tinny. Tinny? She was Shelly in the last episode. Says, I'm Tinny too. No, I'm not made of tin. My name's Tinny. So he says, will you marry me? And she says, well, yeah, I guess I will. And now they're at the wedding, all right? That's the seg to the wedding. All right, so they're walking down the aisle. She's walking down the aisle with her dad, and he's alone. He doesn't have any family. He left his family. He ran away from home. John is a runaway robot, this John. Here, this will make it more convincing. John is a runaway robot. He doesn't have a name, but she said yes, and now they're married. Okay, so that just happened. So to catch you up, at this point, we're gonna call this the wedding of John. Okay, that's what I'm saving this as, the wedding of John. All right, we're gonna give it the folder joints. All right, here we go. Saving the wedding of John. That's a beautiful thing. All right, so the next one that we have to do has to take us from the wedding of John, and I'll give myself 10 tracks, output 3 and 4. We're looking sharp. This is great. All right, so the wedding of John has to seg into something that gets really dark, and I've decided what that's going to be. All right, and the ballad, not the ballad of John and Tinny. Oh my gosh, Jolie, you're incredible. So, Venus, are you up to date? Venus, do you know what's going on? Venus, do you know Jolie? Say hi to each other. Venus, this is a wild experience here, okay? I'm just going to move on. I'll catch you up. We'll do the whole ride. But this is the third part of this movement is now John and Tinny are married. But what's going to end up happening is Tinny is going to get sick with COVID-19. No, we won't call it COVID-19. It's too time stamped. Tinny is going to get sick, okay? She's going to get a terminal illness, and Tinny has to go to the hospital. And at the hospital, they connect her to a bunch of machines, okay? And those machines are keeping Tinny alive until those machines fail, right? So this is going to be the part that is sad, and then the sad is going to turn into anger, okay? And then that's going to complete the cycle. It'll be a 3-part cycle. So sad, Tinny is dying, all right? This is the episode where Tinny meets her demise. All right, so for Tinny to meet her demise, we're gonna go with a piano. Okay, the sad part is gonna be on a piano, Steinway grand piano. No, no, the Yamaha sounds better. All right, and since it's sad, I'm gonna do some diminished chords. Okay, so let's go in here. And we're gonna do a chord trigger, so I don't have to know theory as well because I'm a drummer and whatnot. I know enough to know how to do this. Don't judge. Um, Extended harmonies. Let's do fully diminished. Let's see how that sounds. Well, no, fully diminished might have a little bit too much tension. We're not at the point of tension. Unless do you guys want me to create a part of this story where they start fighting? That should there be a seg? Maybe before she starts dying, their love affair turns dark and they start fighting, and then she gets sick and dies. So then he blames himself and he has a breakdown. Okay, so we're gonna start. This episode is gonna start with some love, and then it's gonna end up with some terror. So love will be in a major key. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. This is gonna be beautiful. Uh, yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Okay. So there's a part that can save her life, but it's no longer made. Oh, I love it. I love that. Okay. So love affair is about to turn into a classic drama after they get quarantined together. They're gonna start fighting, okay? Alright, that's nice. Is that too dark? That might be too dark. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up from the 11. I think the 11 is what's fucking that up. Um, let's do a major 7/9 maybe. Yeah, that's much happier. All right, because they're still in love. They're not fighting yet. Okay. So here we go. Let's get the tempo that we want. Um, Gotta pull this over so I can see the tempo. All right, thank you for all of your help. You really are a huge asset to all of the creative experiences I've been having, and I appreciate you. Um, so, the ballad. This is the ballad of John and Tinny. All right, all right, here we go. All right, so that's fun. That's good. That's really good. It's gonna be happy. They're in love. Life is still good. And then shit's gonna get dark. They're gonna start fighting. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to be such a dark and sad story. Um, I I am just the messenger. Okay. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger here. Oh, that's nice. All right. So that's the vibe. It's gonna have some momentum before it just totally destroys itself. Okay. So here we go. All right. I love you, baby. I just I wanna be with you all the time, Tinny. You're all I ever think about, Tinny. I don't even remember who I was before I met you, Tinny. You know, John, sometimes I think that's the problem. But I love you too. What are you talking about, Tinny? You know I love you, baby. Tinny, Tinny, what you talking about? I gotta take that back. I gotta reset that. I didn't come in at the right measure. All right, we'll get that love scene back. All right, and I can't have them get too dark too quickly. You know, Tinny, sometimes I wonder what I would do without you. You know, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, Tinny. Tinny, I love you too, John. I really do. John, maybe one day we can have kids. Tinny, that'd be great. I'd love to have kids with you. The only problem is, I don't know why this happened to me, but I just realized I don't even have a penis. Not really sure how we'd be able to have kids without a penis. I checked just the other day, and it was just metal down there, Tinny. Just metal. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even a human, Tinny. Well, John, I love you, John. What is it, Tinny? Tinny, are you hiding something from me? Well, John, Tinny, but Tinny, I just love you. Don't make this weird, Tinny. I don't even remember who I was before I met you. You're everything to me. John, that's the problem, John. John, you don't know who you are, John. John, you're not even a fucking human, John. God damn it, John. Been together 10 years and we haven't had sex. You know why, John? Because you're just a big metal plate, John. I love you, but you don't have a penis, John. You can't have a baby with a guy who doesn't have a penis, John. Oh no. Ah. Alright, so this is where it's got to get really fucking dark, okay? Shit's about to get really dark. Dark. Dark and twisted. They're like. John is about to have a nervous fucking breakdown on Tinny. Tinny is not going to know what hit her. Well, she is. 'Cause John's going to fucking hit her. Oh my gosh. John's going to kill her. John is going to be what sends her to the hospital, and he's not going to be able to live with it. He loves her. He doesn't want to be a fucking machine. He wants to be a human. He's totally fucked in the head now. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Johnny Boy. Okay, John's in bad shape. Okay, you got to be honest here. But he's gonna find a way. He's gonna find a way before he kills everyone. All right, so here we go. Here we go. John and Tinny, the saga. Let me put a arpeggiator here and make this interesting. Let's see how this goes. Oh, all right. I wasn't feeling that actually. So let's take it back. All right. So John and Tinny. John doesn't have a penis. Tinny wants a baby. He's in love with her. He's desperately in love with her. He's telling her he's in love with her. Right now, they just got off of holding hands and skipping. That's what they would do. They would just hold hands and skip. They'd skip for hours, if not days and weeks. That's all they did because John didn't know how to do anything else. He was a programmed skipper. They needed skipping robots in the year 2050 in retrospect, okay? So he's a totally innocent, nice guy. He's a guy you would want your parents to meet, okay? He takes her out to dinner. He loves her. Shit is good up to this point, you know? And then she wants a baby. She springs the baby on him. Of course he wants a baby. He loves her. He just has no penis. And in vitro, it doesn't even come up. He doesn't even have sperm. He can't even give sperm to do a whole thing. So she's just over it. She honestly, a part of it is shallow too. She doesn't want to admit to him. She's just horny, and she just needs some dick, and she can't get it from him, and that's like a problem. That's a big problem, and it's a rude awakening for him. So it's about this time that shit's about to get real. Okay, shit's about to get really real. And this is when we're going to go into some augmented chords. And this is when things get real. What are you talking about, Tinny? 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 You can't get me to leave so easily, Tinny. I love you, Tinny. Shit's getting weird. Shit's getting weird, John. Leave me alone, John. No, Tinny. I'm not leaving here if you don't hold my hand and skip for another 16 weeks. John, I'm over skipping. All right, so the augmented chords aren't as dark as I want. So let's do fully diminished. All right, shit's getting really dark, okay? Tinny's about to get near murdered, and she is going to end up dying in the hospital because of what's about to happen. I mean, it's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I, all right, so Tinny's about to get her ass whooped by a fucking robot. All right, this is gonna be that is gonna be the vibe. Yeah, shit's getting crazy. Venus is not my fault. All right, but when they start to argue, that's gonna come in, and then the painful part is gonna happen later. I mean, if all good narrations, all good stories have some painful shit that happens. Okay, we're just writing a good story together. Is all. So this is where she starts to say like, look, dude, I want a baby. I don't think this is it's gonna work out. So now he's getting a little bit of anxiety. Tinny, Tinny, you know I can't have a baby. I don't have a penis, Tinny. We've discussed this, Tinny. Well, I'm gonna have to find my needs somewhere else, okay? Hey, John, I've been with you for 13 years, and all we've done is hold hands and skip. Don't mess with me, Tinny, he says the robot. Oh, shit's getting dark now. And as viewers, we're like, get out of there, Tinny. Tinny, get out before Tinny. You gotta go to the neighbor's house, Tinny. Run, Tinny. This is like pretty evil, okay? It's like classical music evil. Holy shit. That's weird. Alright, so at this point, he's gonna beat her ass, okay? I hate to break the news, but she's about to get her ass beat. And I'm not happy about it. I mean, she's a lovely woman. She's totally. No, that's not evil enough. No, that's definitely not evil. Fifth. No, 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 no. Good. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so check this shit out. We can have fun with this. This could actually be a cool musical section. It doesn't have to be all weird and whatnot. Alright, so he's about to lay the smack down. This is where the hand comes. 1, 2, 3, smack. All right, so Tinny's experiencing a current world of pain, and what's going to have to happen is to suggest that these things have to change. All right, I gotta make the change. Oh man, evil makes me think of Michael Jackson. Holy shit! All right, so I mean, I'm not hating on MJ that much. I have no idea. I didn't watch that documentary. I'm scared to. But I guess that's kind of what this is about. This is the story of Michael Jackson's life. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't even see that coming. Did you? I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into the pedal board. Now, we're in the process of destroying this young lady's life. This poor young lass. All right, this here we go. Now I'm feeling the juice. We are making history with this. This is gonna be a saga. I will make this a real thing. It already is a real thing. What am I talking about? I'm multi-tracking right now. We're in this. Nah, this needs to be like something heavy. No, no, that's terrible. What's all this party ass music for? Give me something. There's gotta be something dark going on in this bitch. Grimy. No, that's not fucking grimy. Pile driver my ass. All right, yeah, here we go. All right, here comes the ass kicking. So that's one layer. Oh, this is delightfully evil. Uh, in the nicest of ways. Let's see. Um, Mute that for a second. So. So those are like the punching effects. I'm gonna hit the velocity here. All right. So that extra piano layer has got to fade out, so it's got to turn a corner. Um, and what's going to happen is not only is he going to knock her unconscious, but he's going to then leave her to, he's going to run away. He's going to call the hospital and he's going to leave. And she's going to be just like cowering in pain. And that's when he starts to lose it before he goes on his grand death spree. All right. So All right, yeah. I mean, what screams? What screams of without whatever. All right, so here's we gotta do this. Since we're making this, I mean, I'm gonna put this shit out. It's gonna make me look weird, but fuck it. Oh no, I just fucked up. I mean, it's not gonna make me look weird. This is great. This is absolutely wonderful. I was about to give up, and then you guys join. Next thing you know, I've created a whole saga of just a wild concept in and of itself. The vibe. Alright, a dope bass line. This could be funky and fun. Alright, let me see what I can do with this shit. Yo, Venus, I'm gonna take you on the full ride from the top once I'm done with this track. Alright, now I'm going to get some Les Claypool vibes going here. Alright, so this is giving it up for the Claypool, the Clapeman. Dr. Clapeman, I haven't seen you in years. Alright. The saga of John and Tinny continues after these cuts and pastes. Alright, that might be too many, might not be enough. Let's see where it ends up. Not enough. Okay. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. So to catch everyone up, I think we have one new person following on Twitch here. So what's happening here is we've, with the help of my friends on Facebook, derived a story. It's called The Ballad of John and Tinny. You would think Tinny is the robot, but you'd be wrong. John is the robot. Now, John, well, you know what? Let's just save that. Let's just know that you're on a ballad. Let me finish this track, and I'll take you through the whole story with the music. That's how it's the best. And then we'll be done for the night, and it'll be grand, great, and wonderful. All right, let's hear where we're at with this. Okay, so what the bell represents is her heart about to level out. Okay, she's in the hospital, and this is John roaming the streets alone in contemplation. Okay, so that's where we're at. John's about to, right now he's kicking her ass. It's just all those bass drum hits are just punches to Tinny's face with his metal hands, with his cold fucking metal hands, that asshole. Now his heart's pounding and she's dying. And he storms off. That fucking bitch rubbing in my face that I'm not really a human. I fucking hate being a computer. I hate all the computers. I wish I was never born a computer. I wish I wasn't a computer. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna kill all those fucking computers. Alright, so what should happen here is all this goes away. And that's the end of that track. And then we've completed this whole saga. We've done it. So this track I'm going to save. I'm going to call it The Murder of Tinny. Murder of Tinny. Okay. Save. All right, and then I got to get something that sounds like hardcore death. It's got to be like a flat line, like just like a high pitched tone. So I'm gonna find that, but I'm gonna play it through from here. So this is Tinny is just on the way out right now. Tinny's fucked. All right, need. It's fine. The tone I need. All right, so it's not quite it's close enough. It's close enough. It doesn't have to be that exact tone. All right. All right. All right. All right. We ready? You guys ready? Oh, 5 or 6 of you between all of my platforms. This is a very popular show. It's a highly, very, very popular pop-up show, and I don't ever announce that I'm doing it. So that's what makes it so special. You guys are just one of a few, and you should take tremendous pride in that, because this is next level shit. Okay, no matter what they say on CNN, this is the real news. Just kidding. That's a ridiculous thing to say. So stupid. Okay. All right. So I don't know what screen we've been looking at, but it probably wasn't the screen I was working on. I left you in the dust. So all right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up the screen I'm working on here for Logic. We'll go one track at a time. Okay. So there's that. Now we're back to that. Okay. So now coming in here. I got way too close. Sorry. I got you right up in my nose. I forgot that I'm streaming my face for a second. I'm glad I didn't take my dick out. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So this starts with murder. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, you just leveled up, dude. This is some crazy shit about to happen. All right. So fucking the saga of John and Tinny, episode 1, starts with John murdering his family. Now, at this point, John is known to the audience just as Serial Bot. Okay? You know, I'm sick of all those fucking robots. They killed my fucking wife. They killed her. It's their fault. Those fucking robots. They killed Tinny. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill all those fucking humans. I mean, excuse me. I'm gonna kill all those fucking robots. Those fucking murderous fucking robots. You know what? I'm just gonna kill them all right now. And at this point, John is just hunting down robots, just hitting them, just clobbering them with a sledgehammer, just taking their heads clean off their bodies. This is just a murderous, destructive. John is he's just killing and killing, okay? This fucking murder town over here. Fucking Serial Bot is on the loose. He's just mad, alright? He's blaming all the robots for killing his wife in the hospital. She had to go to the hospital and he forgot why she was there. He has no long-term memory. His data, his RAM was removed when he tried to become a human, but he doesn't know that. All he knows is that his wife is dead and he's blaming the robots. And he's just fucking killing them. Just a murderous rampage. Now, what's gonna happen? John is now killing his family. The robots that brought him in the world, he just destroyed him. He's face to face now. He's coming face to face with his twin brother. His twin brother robot. And he looks his twin brother robot in the face. And he's like, holy shit. Wait a minute. And he starts to remember that he was a robot. He's not a human. He's a robot. Oh my gosh, this is fucking him up. So he starts to freak out and starts cutting holes into his chest. He's just leaking out now, just leaking out oil and all of his insides. You know, he looks up at the scene and all of his family members are just oil spattered everywhere and parts are just everywhere. It's just a fucking destructive ass scene. It's terrible, terrifying. And he starts to stab at himself. And as he walks away with all of his oil just leaking out, he lights a match and he throws it on the ground and it just creeps out. Just everything goes up in flames as he dyingly walks off of the scene. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. So, he's walking off into the sunlight. He's realizing that he fucked up. And now he's realizing that he was wrong the whole time. And he remembers that he killed Tinny. He killed his wife. And he killed his family. And now he feels really bad. Because he, at heart, is a really good robot. He never wanted to kill anyone. He just wanted to be a good robot. And now he's looking into the sky, looking for his robot god. He's hoping for salvation. He's down on his knees now. He's praying. He's praying for forgiveness. He realizes he fucked up big time. He killed everyone he loves. He's praying. The sun, the clouds are parting. And he's thinking that salvation's going to hit him in the face. And he has a final ray of hope for his life. And right when he starts to feel like he could turn it all around, he fucking dies. Episode 1, main character is dead. Episode 1, main character murders his whole family and dies. How do you like that for episode 1? What you got on me, Star Wars? Huh? What you got on me, Star Wars? Main character. He's keeling over. He's down on one knee. He's about to perspire. And now all the life is just draining out of him. This is it. This is it for him. He's dead. Alright? So that's episode 1, okay? Episode 1 of the Ballad of John and Tinny. John murders his family and dies, okay? So episode 2 goes back to the childhood of John, okay? I'm going to bring up episode 2 on the software so you could see the correct files. All right. So episode 2 starts at John's childhood. Okay, we're going back to John's childhood for episode 2. All right. And he's a good kid. I'll just throw that out there. So his parents take him to what we determined was a unicorn parade with elephants. He's at this point he's known as 10756G5. He's just a little computer. And it's his first time seeing humans and unicorns. It's like, Mom, what's that over there? Well, John, that's a unicorn giving an elephant a blowjob. Well, Mom, I've never seen anything like that before, Mom. Of course you haven't, John. You're an idiot. Oh, geez, Mom. It's kind of rough. Well, John, you don't have a brain. You don't have a heart. You're just a robot. Well, Mom, what if I don't want to be a robot? John, I already told you were an idiot once. Don't make me tell you you're an idiot again. Mom, I'm not an idiot. I've never really felt like a robot. I don't want to be a robot anymore, Mom. I want to be a human. John, you're not a human. You can't be a human. You don't have anything that a human possesses. You're just a stupid little fucking jerk, okay? I'm sorry, John. You're not even John yet, damn it. You're just 17056G5. Shit, damn it. Well, that's not good enough for me, Mom. I'm not going to take it anymore, Mom. I'm going off on my own. And from now on, I am a human. I identify as a human. I feel like a human. And I'm going to go out and be a fucking human, Mom. Alright? You're going to have to accept me for who I am, Mom. Mom, you're not even my mom anymore. I'm out of here. You can keep this fucking hat, you stupid cunt. I love you, Mom. Gotta go. Alright, so now he's walking away from his mom, and he's happy. It's still in a good place. You know what? From now on, I want to be known as John. And this is when he becomes John. I shouldn't have called him John before this point. That's right. I'm going to be John, and I'm going to get cotton candy. And he goes and he gets cotton candy. As he's eating his cotton candy, he's weaving in and out of the legs of all these unicorns, and weaving in and out of the legs of the elephants. And from a distance, he sees something he's never seen before. He sees a woman. He knows it's a woman because there's something protruding from her chest. He looks at his chest, and it's just a big wall of metal. And he realizes, those must be boobies. I've heard about those. And he walks up to her and he says, Hi, I'm John. What's your name? She says, I'm Tinny. How are you today, John? I'm great, Tinny. You know, Tinny, I've never seen boobies before, and yours are beautiful. I was thinking maybe you and I could maybe get married. What do you say, Tinny? Well, John, I've never been married before. You know, now that you really ask, I think I have nothing but to say, but yes, I think, yeah, John, I mean, do you really want to do it, John? Really want to get married, John? Yeah, Tinny, I would love to get married to you, Tinny. All right, John, let's do it. Let's do it right now, John. Let's do it right now. So they run off to the nearest chapel. They open the door. They go inside, and they're greeted with the church pastor. Do you, John, take human Tinny to be your lawfully wedded wife? I do, with every bit of my metal, my hunks of metal. Do you, Tinny, take John to be your lawfully wedded husband? I sure do, with my boobies and all. Well, I pronounce you husband and wife. Alright, so now John and Tinny are married, okay? And that's it for episode 2, okay? Now, episode 3 gets dark. I'm just warning you for the faint of heart who aren't really accustomed to this kind of storytelling, okay? We're about to get a little dark here. So, recapping for anyone who's just joining or hasn't been following, this serial bot murders his whole family and then thinking he was a human. The serial bot thinks he's a human, murders his whole family, which is a family of robots, only to look at his twin brother in the face and realize that he himself is a robot. And he freaks out, and so he commits suicide, right? Episode 2 flashes back to his childhood. It's a beautiful childhood, but he discovers that he doesn't want to be a robot while he was a child at a unicorn parade. And so he rebels against his mother, and he runs off, and he declares himself John, and he sees boobies for the first time, and he falls in love with this girl because of her boobies. And then they run off and they get married. Now we're in episode 3. Episode 3 starts good and doesn't end good. I'll just tell you that, okay? That's right. Take your notes. This is going to get real. So we're in episode 3 now, okay? They're freshly married. Actually, they've been together for a little while, all right? Episode 3 jumps, it leaves room for the in-between movies like, Rogue One. All right. I really love being married to you, Tinny. It's everything I ever didn't realize that I never thought that I'd hope for. John, I love you too. Tinny, can we be together forever? Well, I don't know, John. What do you mean you don't know? We're already married. I love you. I tell you I love you at least 46.74 times a month. I calculated it to the exact number. Well, John, here's the thing. I really want to have children. All right, let's have kids. That'd be great. I'm ready for it. I've never felt so good in my life. John, you keep forgetting. You're not a human. I am a human. What are you talking about? I'm a human and we're married. No, John, you're a robot. You don't even have a penis. We can't have kids. You don't have a penis, John. Look down. John looks down. He sees that he's not wearing any clothes and he's made of metal and he doesn't have a penis. Damn it, Tinny. I know I don't have a penis. Why do you have to rub it in? God damn it. Fucking hate you, Tinny. You want to leave? Leave. John, I love you. I can't be with you anymore. I have to find someone with a penis. I have needs. I want kids. I want sex. You can't do any of these things for me, John. Fuck you, Tinny. I'll fucking kill you, Tinny. Take my heart and crush it, you fucking bitch. So at this point, Tinny's like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here, John. I don't need this shit in my life, John. You dickless fucking robot, John. John gets really mad. John says, you know what? You don't want to tempt me, bitch. I'll fucking kill you. This is before he's killed his whole family, by the way. They, up until this point, have had a lovely relationship. Get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. No, you're not. You're not going anywhere. And at this point, he starts to beat the shit out of her. He's just giving her a pounding. Just, Muhammad Ali style robot moves right to the fucking jaw. Just knocking her unconscious. She's a mess. She's crying. She's trying to, let me go. He won't let her go. She's going to a cardiac arrest. Her heart is pounding. He's still kicking her ass. And now he's like, oh fuck, what did I do? I gotta get out of here. I think she might be dead. Oh no. So now he runs away. He He starts leaving. She's dying on the floor. Neighbor comes, oh my god! Calls the ambulance. Ambulance gets there. She's rushed to the hospital. He's now in this angry rage, just tearing ass down the street. That fucking bitch. You know what? It's the robot's fault. I'm not a robot. I'm gonna kill all those motherfucking robots. So now he's plotting to kill all the robots, which leads us back to episode 1, okay? So episode 3 essentially ends, but then it reprises back to episode 1. So at this point, she dies in the hospital right now. This is her heart giving up and her soul escaping her poor body. And that is the saga of John and Tinny. Alright? So we wrote a story, we wrote a soundtrack for the story. It's a very dark, unhappy story. But now it's over.